My name is Srinivas. I would like to share some information about shell scripting if condition. Okay, here the if conditions we can use different places in shell scripting. So first we'll see the syntax, how the syntax is working. Then after we can see some examples. This will be help when you're writing the code. See, first if condition. Here we can write the different conditions. First simple syntax. Okay, if the first syntax is if the condition here the condition is true, then here this code will be execute. Okay, this code will be execute. If the condition is failed, then this will not be execute. This is a simple if condition. Next syntax is syntax to if else. If else, how it is working is if the condition should be inside the square bracket. Then okay, here you can write down the code. I mean your commands or whatever the task you can specify here, and else, and here you can specify your code, and close the if condition is fi. To open if condition is if, to close the if condition is fi. Okay, here if I see the syntax how it is executing is, first we are going to specify the condition here. If this condition is true, this then part this code will be executed. If this condition is fail, else part is executing. This is where if else will be work. Okay, next one is elif. Next to third syntax is elif. The elif how it is working is okay, if the condition this condition is true, okay, this code will be executed. How my cursor is placing, this code will be executed. If this condition is fail, then is going to for second condition validation. If this second condition it is in elif and this second condition is true, then this code will be executed. Here it is failing, again is going to the else part and this code will be executed. And here this code is true, then it is going to execute. Then this code whatever the commands you are executing, this will be executed. If this condition is fail, is going to come into here and fi to close it. Fi to close it. Okay, this is where elif will be work. Here we have the different syntax. Based on your requirement, you can choose the if condition. Next one is the syntax for just that is called the nested if. Nested if means if condition inside if, that is called the nested if. How it is working, if then write down your condition. Okay, then if the condition is true, this is going to then part again here going to put if condition. Then here we can go to the one more condition. Here this condition is true, it is going to then part. Here we can write down our code, it will be execute, and else this code will be executed. I mean inside the if condition closing is this is the if. Okay, here you open the if condition here, for this closing is here you can mention. I just to take the spaces for our better visibility, but in shell script we do not have indentations, like we don't have any spaces. Fine. Then first condition if else part I'm going to put else here. Here I'm going to write our code. Then here you can put fi. See. For this if condition, this is the else part here, and this will be closing here. Okay, like this we can write down the in if condition inside the if. This is called the nested if. Based on our requirement, you can go with that. We have the different scenarios. Okay, thank you. In next video, we will be talk like each and every syntax, some examples. Thank you all.